I'm Lou, another episode of My Car Story. I'm here with Joe.
Hi.
See what's your last name?
Pawlak.
Joe Pawlak. So I'm with Joe Pawlak. Let me grab the camera as I usually do. Thank you. And Joe, first of all, let me get your shirt, Triumph, and that hat with your Triumph to give us an idea of what we're going to be looking at. Joe, come with me. What is this?
This is a 1973 Triumph Stag. It was only imported into the United States for a couple years. This car is fairly unique. There's only 44 of this configuration in North America.
44 in North America with this configuration. Okay, keep going.
What makes this so rare?
These are original wheels.
These are original magnesium alloy wheels.
Okay.
This is Triumph's Grand Touring car. Most of the Triumphs that were brought into the United States, most everybody associates Triumph with their sports cars, but this was their touring car. This was their most expensive car they ever made.
Okay.
I
want to get an overall shot of the side of the car.
This is a convertible. The convertible folds back right behind the back seat there.
Let's take a closer look at this.
There's also a hardtop that comes with the car. And that's hanging in the barn. It hasn't been on the car since 1995.
And look at the top here, how this configures kind of like this hardtop roll bar.
Now the roll bar is an interesting story. This is a 73. The car was actually launched in 1970. The roll bar that you see there was in response to United States regulations to ban the convertible. And this was a response to provide safety factor for convertibles.
That is one unique roll bar.
Yeah.
Let's move back. I just want to get a shot of the back of the car.
What makes this car rare is that only 10% of these were configured with a 4-speed overdrive transmission. So in effect, this is a 6-speed transmission in this car. It's got a lot of features that you would not expect in cars of this era.
Kind of a unique door too. Let me just show how that works. Goes up into that. It's pretty unique for 73.
The car it would be in effect a 6-speed transmission.
What is this?
That is your quarter window.
So that does that.
Which
okay,
you don't see on very many cars anymore.
Pretty neat.
This has also remote mirror. The steering column also adjusts.
Go ahead.
You can fit this has an adjustable steering column. It goes in, out, up, and down.
And for that time frame, that's pretty unique.
The seats are also 3-way adjustable. Not only do you have the rake like all seats do, they move forward, but these seats also go up and down.
Wow.
You can also set these up and down.
So now what's this knob here?
That's your lights and parking lights, turn signals, windshield washer.
And let's just look at the dash. We've got some trouble gauges, the RPMs, the fuel, the clock, the radio. Clearly an upgrade to the radio, but
yeah, that's the only thing that's not original in this car.
Tell me about what's this button on top of
that engages 5th and 6th gear. Wow. So you would actually have.
Are these your power windows?
Those are power windows. They're also.
And what is this? A fog light?
That's for the interior lights.
Interior lights. Okay.
Okay, that switch. What that does.
Is that for your seatbelt to lock it in?
Correct.
There. Okay. All right.
And what that switch does is it engages what's called an overdrive unit, which gives you an extra gear in third. So you'll have a third low, third high, fourth low, fourth high.
Well, let's shut this and let's take a look under the hood. I guess you got to open that. Oh, there you go.
In British cars, it's called a bonnet.
Bonnet, okay. Now, what do we have under the hood here?
This is a 3-liter overhead cam V8. Pushes about 150 horsepower. This is an unusual V8 because, well, except the modern ones will do it. But of this 73 vintage, this has a 6500 Redline, which is a pretty lively V8. This car does.
Let's go on the other side.
I do get it up to 6,500 RPM on occasion. So.
Okay.
It starts making real power at 4,000 RPM.
4,000 RPM. And here's the vehicle emissions. Welcome to the 70s. And Here's the engine on this side of the car.
Yeah, so there's each has an overhead. There's a single overhead camshaft that drives intake and exhaust versus a dual overhead cam.
And how many horsepower?
This is 150 horsepower.
Okay.
It's 3 liters, or it's about 183 cubic inches.
Okay. Let's shut the hood. Stand next to your car. The bonnet. Stand right there, Joe.
Okay.
Joe, thanks for being on My Car Story.
Thanks a lot.